Here's how I set up a couple of really quick and easy activities for my kids. Obviously, when they come home from school, I work a couple of days a week, but some of the days I'm able to pick them up from school, and obviously then we can spend the afternoon together. And sometimes, rather than just sitting and watching TV, I would like to do something with them or some sort of challenges to get out all that additional energy. I've got a couple of activities. The first one is a real easy scavenger hunt. I just put in the prompt, these are the ages of my kids, these are the locations that I'd like to have the scavenger hunt. It gave me a list of all the different cards, and then all I needed to do was hit the print key, trim up the the scavenger hunt cards, and obviously place them in the various different locations. If they do that super quick, then obviously you can get them to do star jumps or some sort of, I don't know, sporting activity at each card. And you could just write that quickly on the back if you wanted to, just to expel a little bit more energy. But my kids loved it. And obviously at the end of it, they got a little mini prize at the end. Could be stationery or just a small packet of Haribo. And they really enjoyed that. It was really minimal effort. It literally took me a matter of minutes to set it up. And that's what I like about these activities. And the only clearing up I had to do was to recycle the paper. So in my eyes, that was a really easy win. Another activity is to think about how you're going to inform your children about AI. I've found a really interesting Hour of AI website. I'll put the link in the description. And my children, again, sometimes I don't mind them playing on screens, but a lot of the times I like to have a bit of a mixture. So having the scavenger hunt and then having this activity maybe as their prize at the end. And we did the music video, which is this option here. And we also did the kind of teaching AI to identify different types of fish in this aquatics option here. So again, the link is in the descriptions box, and it has tons of activities to help your children to start to learn and understand. It is an American website, but you can see it's got the different age ranges so that you can pick activities that are appropriate for your age group. So another two really quick, easy wins. Give it a go. Thinking about any other activities that are low mess, low time, and obviously don't create any additional work for you. AI is king. All you need to do is, again, voice activation. These are the ages of my kids. These are the types of things I'd like them to do. Expel energy or puzzles or rhymes or riddles, and it can generate all sorts of games and activities. You don't have to set up and spend ages doing it. You can just do it on the fly. And you don't have to do massive packing away either. I think sometimes when you do arts and crafts, Play-Doh, getting lots of activities out, it can be quite time consuming in terms of generating it all, printing all the resources off, making sure you've got everything there, and then also you've got to pack it all away when they walk away. The other thing is it can be quite disappointing if they're not actually that interested. Whereas if you've just generated it on AI, it's done everything for you, you've done all the legwork, you can then step away. You could think about the toys that they've got already. So if they've got Duplo, Lego, anything like that, you could then instigate some building challenges. But again, rather than trying to think about it on yourself or like scouring through Pinterest, which I used to do, just get AI to sort it out for you. And that's going to be a real quick AI win. If you've got certain toys as well, you can take a photo of it, chuck it into AI, see what it comes out with. Some of it might be relevant, but some of it might be actually really useful. So give it a go. Okay, so if you've listened all the way to the end here, again, mainly I just want to ensure you that because you're here and you're having a go, you're not going to be left behind. I think with AI, it is a really scary subject and it's really difficult to think, where do I start? But rest assured, you will improve if you take the small actionable steps that we're talking about during these videos. I know at the moment they're quite fun, quite small, but actually you are providing that muscle memory learning that you need to start to think about those bigger activities that will come later on in the channel. See you next time.